It reminds me of a part from my personal growth as a human being is very much anchored in Terry Pratchett. If anyone isn't familiar with him, he wrote the Discworld series, fantasy humanist comedy writer. Genuinely, one of the best men who's ever lived, in my opinion. And a lot of his personality, a lot of his writing and output, kind of is imbued in my personality. Growing up with him, and in one of his, after he passed away, there was a documentary on BBC Two called Back to Black, in which Paul Kay, listeners who have seen Ricky Gervais's Afterlife, um, I'm just going to say the therapist, the inappropriate therapist from Afterlife. But older British listeners will know him as Dennis Pennis. He plays Terry Pratchett in that documentary, and there's a wonderful part of it in which he describes a meeting when he went to his first sci-fi fan con. He went to a convention in maybe the 70s, I think, and he went to the toilet and stood at the urinal, and behind him was heard the door come in and heard someone go into the cubicle. And whilst, as all men, as anyone who's ever been in a public toilet, there's a certain level of compartmentalization that needs to go on, because you're hearing things and you're knowing things, but in your head it's like, no, that is happening, but it's not happening. You know what I mean? What I'm saying is, he heard someone taking a massive shit.
Haven't we all?
Haven't we? Like a proper monster. And out of curiosity, as a young man, he just perhaps prolonged his time at the urinal and in washing his hands just to see. And out of the cubicle, after a significant amount of time, strolled Arthur C. Clarke. And that's beautifully poetic, because, again, it reminded him even his heroes go for a poo every now and again.